For this Cinema Sisters holiday special, we will be reviewing...
Let's Go Build a Snowman!
Speaking of which, we'll be reviewing all 3 Frosty the Snowman movies.
Number 1!
The original Frosty the Snowman.
Ooh, it's cold.
Frosty the Snowman is about a magician's top hat that has magical powers and brings a snowman to life. Frosty the Snowman has to make it back to the North Pole before he melts, or the magician catches up with him, demanding for his hat back.
So, what I really liked about this movie is the humor. Because it might not have jokes, but you can spot little jokes. Like how they're not even wearing pants in the middle of the winter, and there's enough snow to make a snowman, and they're not wearing pants. So that really caught up to me, and I was like, ha.
I agree. I think that one thing about this movie is that as you grow older, you can find some more jokes that might not be in the actual movie that really make it a fun thing to watch with your family.
I recommend this movie for ages 1 and up because it was so easy to understand, and it was just colorful and playful, and the rabbit was my favorite part, and I mean, all kids can understand what that rabbit's saying.
Well, Simone, you know what time it is? Same Jane Girlfriend Holiday Edition.
Same Jane Snowman, same Jane Snowman.
I love the bright colors in this movie, just as Simone said, and the song, it's a classic song that gets stuck in your head for days, and I really think that it's a good movie for any age.
I rate this movie 5 popcorns because the humor when you get older is hilarious, and you can watch it over and over again and spot little things like the pants.
I would rate this movie 4 popcorns because while I did like the humor and the bright colors, I wish that it was a little bit longer and there were a little bit more scenes that would really be beneficial to the movie, like Karen coming home or the kids, every kid after Frosty leaves. I think that would really add something important to the story.
Number 2. Pick line.
This story follows a girl named Holly who loves magic. So when she meets Frosty the Snowman, she is in love with wintertime and snow. However, there's this mean old guy who wants to get rid of snow because all the adults hate snow. So he's trying to get rid of snow, and Frosty knows that snow needs to be on the earth for friendship to grow. And so he, Holly, and Holly's friend work to save snow from the old guy.
I would recommend this movie for ages 3 and up because it was so funny and it was so fun to watch. But I think some of the concepts were a little harder for other younger viewers to understand. And the old guy and his cat are one of the funniest things in the world, and it's even funny for adults.
I would recommend this movie for ages 4 and up because I think some of the concepts were hard to understand, like the adults hating snow so much. But I didn't really like it very much. I feel like it had a lot of places to go with the storyline, but it went in like a downhill direction that you would not want in a story. I don't like the way most of the adults are portrayed because I know adults that like snow. And so creating that stereotype that all adults hate snow is not a healthy way of teaching kids about the behaviors of grown-ups.
I rate this movie 1 popcorn because I just didn't like it at all. It just didn't have anything to really say Frosty Returns. He just pops open, and not like in Frosty the Snowman, they has all this concept where the children are making him, and he just pops up, which I think is just harder for younger viewers to really see the magic of Frosty the Snowman.
Same Jane Girlfriend.
Same Jane Snowflake, same Jane Snowflake, clown.
I just really didn't like this movie. I don't know what I didn't like the most about it. Was it the song that kind of drove me nuts?
Let there be snow, let there be snow. Oh my gosh.
Or was it the fact that it didn't have the color and pop of Frosty the Snowman? Was it the adults who were so grumpy it was hard to believe in the magic of the story. I don't know what was wrong with this movie, but I just didn't like it. It didn't click with me at all.
The song was so corny.
Let there be snow. Let there be snow.
Now it's time for number 3.
The Legend of Frosty the Snowman. The Legend of Frosty the Snowman follows Tommy Tinkerton, the son of the mayor, Mr. Tinkerton, who lives in the town of Evergreen, a very strict town. When Frosty the Snowman's hat starts floating around town granting kids wishes, Mr. Tinkerton gets very upset. He doesn't know what to do, all the rules are being broken. Is it time for a change in Evergreen?
I recommend this movie for ages 5 and up because it was so fun, so colorful. It's like one of my favorite Frosties because it's got so much in it that you can just watch all day because you can notice new things. Because you've got Tommy, who doesn't really want to use the hat because he's scared, and you've got all these other characters who have different personalities and are all meeting Frosty the Snowman.
I would recommend this movie for ages 3 and up. It was so bright and colorful, just like the original Frosty the Snowman. I feel like it really had personality and it really made you feel something inside. When I watched that movie, I wanted to go outside and have a snowball fight. It really was easy to relate to, and it was very easy to understand. And even if you don't understand the story, you can still have fun with the beautiful music. I loved the music. I loved the different colors and the difference and the style of art, which is so nostalgic. It was really a well put together piece.
I would rate this movie 5 popcorns because I just love that movie. It's so fun, so colorful, and it just shows the magic of Frosty the Snowman in a whole new way of just how he came to life that day.
I would rate this movie 4 popcorns because I loved the story. I loved almost everything about this. The only thing that's stopping me from rating it 5 popcorns is I just wish there was a little bit more explained on the connection of Mr. Tinkerton and Principal Pankley and how they were related when they were kids and how that relationship harbored animosity and anger. I feel like that really could have been broadened and we could have learned a little bit more about their story. Out of all the Frosty the Snowmans, my favorite was probably the original. I love how fun it is, and it's just a really good Christmas movie.
My favorite is Frosty the Legend because it's so fun and brings a whole new light to this fun character and seeing how all different people are going to see Frosty. I mean, in the first one, we only got to see how Karen would react if she was just with him. In this movie, we got to see girls and boys all with him.
That's a wrap for this episode of Cinema Sisters. Tune in next time we review another movie. And if you'd like to contact us, please visit us at info@cinemasisters.org where you can suggest movies for us to review. These movies are rated G, PG, or PG-13. You can also visit us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at CinemaSisters1123. Please remember to like and subscribe. We hope you have a lovely week.
Let's have a snowball fight!